What's up, y'all? It's Mir. I'm back with another video today. And in today's vid, we're going to be talking about a story. Gonna be giving me a story time on my elementary school heartbreak. Now, I know a lot of people like how you have an elementary school heartbreak, but as long as I can remember, I always was into girls from an early age, from basically 6 up until now. Like, I wouldn't say I'm girl crazy, but I definitely have had my fair share of girls that I've liked in my life, as do most people, as do most dudes, But this is the first time I say I really felt something. And the reason why I know I really felt something in terms of heartbreak was because I can still remember the story till today. So let me set the scene for you. This is first grade, and I knew from the jump that I really liked this one girl, right? So for the story, let's make her name Stephanie. So Stephanie, she was the prettiest girl in class. Everybody thought she was super, super pretty. Mind you, we seven in first grade, so it's nothing really gonna come of it, but I knew she was real pretty and everybody wanted her in the class. But everybody knew that was Jameer. Like, Jameer really wanted her. And everybody knew because I was pretty much obsessed with her. Like, that's all I was talking about. That's all I wanted to speak on. And when they thought about her, they thought about me. Strictly because I was so into her. So it came a point where I got so obsessed with her that I started writing her name under my name tag. So in first grade, you had name tags on your desk, just little kid stuff that you did at school. So under my name tag, I would write, "I love Stephanie." That's all I will put under my name tag. "I love Stephanie." And every time I felt more and more feelings for her, I would rewrite it. And so I have maybe 30 to 40 different "I love Stephanies" under my name tag at one point. And my one rule was never, ever, ever show somebody my name tag. Never do it. Because if you show it, they gonna tell her. And when they tell her, she not gonna feel the same. Mind you, in high school, once again, I was a bit overweight. Like, I was pretty big. It was not a fun time for me. I definitely had rolls. I definitely had no neck. Like, and you in first grade, ain't no little girl gonna like no fat boy. It's just how that go. I already knew that from the jump. So I couldn't let her find out, and I couldn't let her know that I liked her, because I knew she didn't like me back. So it rolls around to the point of it's report card pickup. And here was my first mistake, my biggest mistake in this story time. It was my first mistake, and in order to write her name under my name card, what do you have to do? You have to lift the name card. So the name card used to be taped to the desk. But in order for me to write it, I would have to take it off. Have to rip the tape up at least a little bit so that I could write under it. Well, I wrote it so many times that eventually the tape never stuck. It stood no more. It was done for. And so my name tag was lifted. So I remember going to report card pickup with my grandmother. Went to report card pickup with my grandma, and she saw that it was lifted. And I guess I tried to lift it up a little bit. For some reason, even though I told y'all my first rule is what? Never let nobody see it. I guess I lifted a little bit, and my grandma said, "Hey, what is that? What is that?" She laughing. "What is that?" Because she saw it. And when she saw it, I fully showed her what it said. But I said, "Don't tell nobody. Don't tell my mom. Don't tell nobody." And that's where it all went downhill. It was another girl in the class, right, who happened to have the same name as the one girl. So this girl, the first girl, the crush, her name, let's go with Stephanie I. The other girl's name is Stephanie M. Stephanie M saw it. And when she saw, she was like, "What is this? Like, you like me? You like me?" She's like, if you don't tell me what that say, I'm gonna tell everybody you like me. 7 years old, you know that. You don't want nobody to know that you like somebody. Like, who want to be known as a kid that liking girls first? It's a weird thing. But nobody wants to be the first person to like a girl. So I'm like, no, I don't like you, but I like this girl. I will show you. So I showed her, and she promised me she would not go back and tell Stephanie I put all my trust into her. So I'm giving her different candies. I'm letting her cut me in the lunch line so that she can not tell her. And these are all the promises I made to her. But little did I know, she was a snake. She was a snake. So mind you, I told her I'd do whatever she wanted as long as she did not tell her. What did she do? The first lunch period, the very first lunch period that I met this girl, or that she told, what happened? What y'all think happened, bro? Literally the first lunch period, y'all. I went to lunch. I vividly remember this. I went to lunch. And we sitting in the lunchroom, and the cafeteria is big. And it's so big that it could fit all the elementary school people, all the elementary school kids. So kindergarten through third grade were all in the lunchroom. Literally all in the lunchroom. And as soon as I got into the lunchroom, I cannot make this up. As soon as I got into the lunchroom, Stephanie M says, Stephanie Jameer likes you. And everybody turned their head. I promise you, in my eyes, you know how when something is happening to you, you feel like you the main character. I promise you, in my head, every eye turned to Stephanie and every eye also turned to me. It was like they was looking at both of us at the same time. It was quiet. And Stephanie at this time, now we're cool, but at the time, she was not so nice. She was definitely not so nice. So when Stephanie heard that, she said, ew, he's fat. And everybody and their mama started busting out laughing in the lunchroom, bro. And I ran out the lunchroom. While I'm running out the lunchroom, bro, I kid you not, while I'm running out the lunchroom, I'm about to press on the door. You know how when you running out or when you going out the door sometimes, it's a little hump? Yeah. I didn't know that day because I'm not worried about that because somebody just told my whole secret. So something in me did not realize there was a little hump there. And what did I do? Face first, boom, straight on the ground. Now we laughing at, the girl don't like me, I'm fat, and I'm on the ground. It is nothing worse. Let me take that back. In elementary school, the people that go through it the worst are dark-skinned people. You gonna get talked about as much as possible if you live in America. Like, that's just a thing that all dark-skinned people have gone through. I have so many different dark-skinned friends that tell you that. And I already know that. But the number two thing that you don't want to be is fat. If you fat, say goodbye. You're done for. You're done for. You're done for. You're so done for. And I promise you, y'all, when I fail, I hurt myself. When you grow up and when you get older, you realize you can't show that something hurt, because then what? Then people gonna laugh even more. So you just gotta play it off. You either get up immediately or you lay there for a second and then get up and act like it didn't faze you. Well, I was 7. I cried. I sat there and I cried, and then I got up and I still ran out. And this whole time, Stephanie M, they all just looking and staring at me. And I promise you, y'all, from that point on, I hated Stephanie M. And to this day, me and Stephanie M are not cool. Like, I haven't. She transferred after that year, but I absolutely did not like Stephanie M from that day forward, and that was just the beginning of a long 5-6 years of heartbreak from Stephanie I from myself. I kept going back, bro. Like, I kept going back, but that's the first time that I got my heart broken. I went back. I told my moms. There was nothing she could really do, but she did not like Stephanie M either. My mom always been my road dog, but that's the first time that happened. Appreciate you guys for watching. I hope y'all had a blessed time watching that and laughing at my pain. But that's what went on. My first heartbreak, bro. First elementary school heartbreak. I'll be coming to y'all with way more of these because I got a lot of different things that happened to me, especially around that time in terms of with Stephanie I and I almost said her name, bro. With Stephanie I and just with different things that happened to me prior to college with girls. So appreciate y'all for watching. To the next one, bro. I'm out.